Blackstone Audio presents The Atomic Bazaar by William Langewiesche. 1. The Vanguard of the Poor. Hiroshima was destroyed in a flash by a bomb dropped from a propeller-driven B-29 of the U.S. Army Air Corps on the warm morning of Monday, August 6, 1945. The bomb was not chemical, as bombs until then had been, but atomic, designed to release the energies that Einstein had described. It was a simple cannon-type device, of the sort that today any number of people could build in a garage. It was bulbous and black, about 10 feet long, and weighed 9,700 pounds. It fell nose down for 43 seconds and, for maximum effect, never hit the ground. 1,900 feet above the city, it fired a dull gray plug of highly enriched uranium down a steel tube into a receiving lump of the same refined material, creating a combined uranium mass of 133 pounds. In relation to its surface area, that mass was more than enough to achieve criticality and allow for an uncontrollable chain of fission reactions, during which subatomic particles called neutrons collided with uranium nuclei, releasing further neutrons which collided with other nuclei, in a blossoming process of self-destruction. The reactions could be sustained for just a millisecond, and they fully exploited less than 2 pounds of the uranium atoms before the resulting heat forced a halt to the process through expansion. Uranium is one of the heaviest elements on Earth, almost twice as heavy as lead, and 2 pounds of it amounts to only about 3 tablespoonfuls. Nonetheless, the release of energy over Hiroshima yielded a force equivalent to 15,000 tons, 15 kilotons, of TNT, achieved temperatures higher than the sun's, and emitted light-speed pulses of lethal radiation. More than 150,000 people died. Their executioner was an ordinary pilot named Paul Tibbets, who was 29 then and is still alive now in Ohio. He neither abhorred nor enjoyed the kill. He was a flight technician, removed from the slaughter by altitude and speed, and coddled by a pressurized, well-heated cockpit. That morning the sky was quiet, with no sign of enemy opposition. The B-29 cruised 31,000 feet above the city in smooth air. It lurched and nosed upward when the bomb fell clear. Tibbets banked steeply to get away and turned the airplane's tail on the destruction. When the bomb ignited, now far behind and below, it lit the sky with the prettiest blues and pinks that Tibbets had ever seen. The first shock wave came shimmering through the atmosphere and overtook the airplane from behind, causing a sharp bump measured at 2.5 Gs by a cockpit accelerometer. The bump felt about like the near miss of an anti-aircraft burst, or the jolt of crossing a pothole in a jeep. A second shock wave then hit, but it was a reflection off the ground, like an echo of the first, and therefore even less intense. Tibbets tasted the fillings in his teeth. He saw the cloud rising over Hiroshima, and, as must be
Sample complete. Ready to continue?